Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. I'm wearing my purple. Yay, David Weir. I hope you guys are too, especially if you guys are joining me for a meeting later on today. I will be hosting two meetings, one at noon and one at 5, just based on your guys' responses. Some of you guys will be able to meet earlier. Some of you guys will be able to meet later. So I will meet twice, and whichever one you're able to come to. If you're able to come to both, come to both. Both is fine. All right. So, and another announcement is that I completely forgot to say that we're officially in spring. Yay, spring. So hopefully the rainy weather will lighten up, but water is always good. But I want to go outside. Okay. So, welcome to Wednesday. Let's get started. Of course, your activities to get you started this morning and make you feel fresh and ready to get started on your day. Morning meeting. On Google Hangouts, ask a partner to share their weather system for today. My partner was and they shared My weather system today is sunny, and that's it. I'm just sunny, happy. It's going to be a good day. All right. Here's our objective for math. I will be able to assess my understanding of math concepts. So assessing means basically taking understanding of. For instance, assessing something is kind of like testing yourself. So you need to go to Google Classroom and do the math self-assessment. It's within the Wednesday assignments. It's a Google form. It says math self-assessment. So after you're done taking that, then you will go ahead and move on. Okay. Basically today is kind of a review day. I'm going to be going over each of these, each of the things that the self-assessment says. So that way you kind of get a reminder as to what it is. You guys will have a math test to complete tomorrow. Okay. So this is going to be big review time, to go over everything. So go ahead and do the self-assessment. And then when you are done, come back. So I'm going to move on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I can subtract multi-digit numbers. So here's a couple of examples of ones that you have done in the past. These were in your math journal, and I'm just going to go over them. Because you might say, yeah, I know how to do that, and then not remember exactly how you're able to do it. So, and I'm going to write the problem down, and then I'm going to put it on the hover cam, so that way you can see how I'm doing it. 83 minus 46. So, 83 minus 46. First, it asks me to estimate. Now, when I'm estimating, I'm rounding to the nearest 10 or 100. Now, since these are 2-digit numbers, I'm just going to round to the nearest 10 because it makes it a little bit easier. So, when it asks me estimate, I would put down 83. 3 to the nearest 10. Would I be going up or down with a 3? I would be going down. So my answer would be 80 minus 46. 6. Since it's more than 5, I would actually be rounding up. So what is after 40? 50. So 80 minus 50 equals 8 minus 5 is 3. So this would be 30. 80 minus 50 equals 30. So that's the estimate portion, okay? Always have zeros at the end, all right? That is not completing the problem, though. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had a little cough. So this is completing the estimate part, but it is not solving the problem. So that's what you would put in the estimate portion. So I'm going to go back to Wednesday. Estimate would be 80 minus 50 equals 30. But I still need to solve the problem. So back to my hovercam. Now, I always want to start solving my problem from right to left. I don't want to start with my tens. I want to start with my ones, right? So, and we can organize that by saying, and I could split it and go, these are tens and these are ones, right? Now, can I take 6 apples away from 3 apples? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Can I eat 6? 1, 2, 3. Nope, I can't. Okay, so what I need to do is go over to my tens, and I need to take 10 from 8. So this isn't 8 single ones. This is 8 tens, right? So I need to take one of the tens away from the 8. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 3 plus 10 equals 13. Okay? I know it kind of looks like a B, but it's a 13. Or I could cross it out and write 13 up top. It doesn't matter. I just know that this is now 13. And so if I have 13 apples, can I take away 6? Yes, I can. So let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, let me take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I have left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could have done, how much more do I have to add to 6 to get to 13? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 minus 6 is 7. All right, 7 minus 4. I have 7 on my fingers. I take away 1, 2, 3, 4. I wind up with 3. So my answer here is 37. I'm going to go back and write 37. Okay, next one. 125 minus 65. Now, both of these actually end in 5. So I know that for both of those numbers, I'm going to be rounding up. So 125 rounded to the nearest 10 is going to be 130. Minus 65 rounded to the nearest 10 would be 70. All right. And that equals, I'm going to solve it on my hovercam. So let me erase this problem. 130 minus 70. I could basically ignore the 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. There's nothing to do there. Now I have 13 minus 7. All right, so it's like having 13, or I have 7. How much more do I need to get 13? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 6 more. So my answer for the estimate portion is 60. So that's what I will write here is 60. Now let's solve the actual problem, which is 125 minus 65. 125 minus 65. Now, once again, I could put it in my little chart that I like to do. I've got my hundreds, tens, and ones. All right. I could do 5 minus 5, right? If I have 5 apples, I could eat all 5 apples, but how many do I have left? 0. 2 minus 6. Uh-oh. Can I do 2 minus 6? I can't. But cool thing is that really, I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just get rid of this line. Since there's nothing in front of the 6, I don't really have to have that line there because I'm not going to be subtracting 1 to anything else. So really, I could do 12 minus 6. So 12 minus 6, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It takes 6 more to get to 12. So my answer is 60. How fun, because it is the same answer of my estimate. Okay, so now that I solved that one, you guys are going to try this one just as a practice because you guys will probably have a very similar question on your test. All right, let's move on to the next one. I can solve number sentences with parentheses. So we have 18 minus 9 plus 5. And so what do I need to do first? We've gone over this a lot this week and last week. What do I solve first? Parentheses. I always solve parentheses first when they're in a problem. So I'm going to write down the problem. 18 minus 9 plus 5. I'm going to show you how I'm solving it on my Hovercam. So I'm going to do my 9 plus 5 first. Okay, so I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 9 plus 5 is 14. And I have 18 minus 14. Okay, which I could do like this as well. 8 minus 4, I have 8. Take away 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many I have left? It's 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So really my answer is 4. Okay? So how I would do that on my slide would be 4. Okay? My next one is 75 minus 29 in parentheses, and then plus 5 equals what? So 75 minus 29, I'm actually going to write it just like I had done with my last one. Now, if I have 5 apples, can I take away 9? No, I can't. So, shorthandedly, instead of drawing my chart, I know I'm going to need to borrow 10 from the 7. And so instead of this being 70, this is actually going to be now 60. Okay? And instead of this being 5, this is now going to be 15. 60 plus 15 is the same as 75. That's why we're doing it like this. So now I have 15 minus 9. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that equals 6. 6 minus 2, I have 6. Take away 1, 2. I have 4 left. Now, this is just my answer for this part. So I am not done, right? Now I need to take this part over here and add 5. I have 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So my true answer is going to be 51. Okay, and then you guys have two practice problems, so that way you can use number sentences with parentheses. Remember, always parentheses first. Okay, so I'm about to run out of time on this video. I will continue with you in just a moment.